Trading of GameStop, AMC, and other stocks have been restricted by popular investing apps such as Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, and Charles Schwab. But Robinhood has been the poster child for this debacle, where many investors are losing trust in the financial services company. It was all a Robinhood act where individuals went with the story of taking money from the rich hedge funds and then giving it to themselves. Unfortunately, when the dices fell, a lot of individuals got hurt. Not only did the hedge funds and everyone who worked there got hurt, but all the investors who had FOMO and really wanted to get in on the action. And there are also your mom and pop, maybe your grandparents, who were investing their social security checks with the hopes of making it big. Whether you've lost trust in Robinhood, are furious, or are just exploring your options, there are many great investing platforms out there, and today I'm going to be sharing 3 of them with you. Let's dive in. A fantastic investing platform is M1 Finance. With Robinhood, there's only one type of investing account you can open, and that's a taxable brokerage account. And with a taxable brokerage account, that means the money you're putting in is already taxed, and every time you sell a stock, cryptocurrency, bond, etc., you get taxed when you sell. Now, the biggest feature that Robinhood lacks is not offering a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA is a tax advantage account where you can put money in all of your growth, and gains when you reach 59 and a half years old can be all pulled out tax-free. This means that you can sell stocks at any time you want and in any frequency, and you will not be taxed because it is all shielded within a Roth IRA. A taxable brokerage account is very tax inefficient, and if there's anything that's going to eat up your gains, it's taxes. So stick with the Roth IRA first, and then if you have money, you can consider moving over to a taxable brokerage account. Maybe you have a Roth IRA someplace else, such as Vanguard like I do, but there are still so many features that make M1 Finance a worthwhile investing platform. If I were to summarize M1 Finance, it's that they make complex things simple. Their goal is to allow everyone to set up an investment plan and have it all automated for you. From your investments, your contributions, dividends, reallocation, balancing of portfolios, it's all automated. One crucial thing that M1 Finance offers is fractional shares. Now, every single investor using this app has access to fractional shares. Now, this means that you can use dollar amounts when you buy stocks. So say you wanted a stock of Amazon, that's over $1,000. So maybe you only have $50. You can still use your $50 and purchase a partial share of an Amazon stock. This means you don't have to wait until you have enough money to buy a share. You can buy it with any dollar amount. M1 Finance's feature of having fractional shares also allows you to set up dividend reinvestments. This means that every single time a company gives you dividends, you can take that money and reinvest it back into the company automatically. Say you have a share of Apple and they give you a dividend of $5, that $5 will instantly be put to use and invested back into Apple the next day. Now, M1 Finance is able to offer fractional shares because they do trading in 2 windows. They do trading once in the morning and then once in the afternoon. So say you wanted half a share of Apple. If no one else wants the other half of the share, M1 Finance will still buy that whole share and then give you half. They're able to offer fractional shares because they accumulate all of the trading requests and then do a large bulk buy and sell twice a day. Perhaps the most distinguishable feature with M1 Finance is their use of pies. You can create and customize any sort of pies you want. You can create a pie of various stocks, a pie of ETFs and stocks, a pie of bond ETFs and stock ETFs. You can choose an existing pie or an expert pie. You can even share your own pie or follow someone else's pie. So if you really admire a particular investor, you can invest in their pie directly. M1 Finance is geared towards the long-term investor, people who plan to buy and hold a stock perhaps forever. Not being able to instantly buy a stock or an ETF should not matter because long-term investors do not care about the fluctuations on a day-to-day basis. They just intend to buy and then hold for the long term. One thing that M1 Finance does not offer is cryptocurrency. M1 Finance is also very tax efficient. They have a one-click button where you can rebalance your portfolio. Say you have a target portfolio allocation of 50% VTI and then 50% BND. VTI being a total US stock market ETF and then BND being a bond fund. Now, if your VTI percentage goes up, so that 50-50 becomes 60% VTI and 40% BND, if you click that button to rebalance, then it'll go back to 50-50. But this is not really a tax efficient way because you are selling your stocks and then thus have to pay taxes on them. A better way that M1 Finance handles this is that when you buy a pie, you will buy more shares of the BND so that it can balance itself. So you are not selling anything, you're simply buying. This is why M1 Finance is so great because you can set your portfolio allocations in the exact percentages of each stock or ETF you want. And then over time, even though your percentages might fluctuate, M1 Finance will rebalance them in a tax efficient way. M1 Finance is not suitable for people who want to buy and sell stocks pretty frequently, market timers, and anyone who doesn't want to hold for the long term. So, traders. M1 Finance is great for long-term investors because they automate everything from your rebalancing to tax efficiency and dividend reinvesting. Use my referral link and invest $100 in a taxable brokerage account or $500 in a retirement account, and we'll both receive $30 we can use to invest more. Unlike Robinhood, which is geared towards more beginner investors, Webull is geared towards intermediate investors and day traders. Webull has no stock trading costs, offer advanced tools, and you're able to buy a variety of things such as stocks, ETFs, cryptocurrencies, and more. There is no account minimum on Webull, but they do not offer fractional shares, so you at least need enough money to buy one share of whatever company you want. Webull, like M1 Finance, does offer a Roth IRA, and arguably, if you want to frequently buy and sell stocks, it's best to do that in a Roth IRA because you don't get taxed. You can buy and sell as many stocks or ETFs as you'd like, and then when you're 59 and a half years old, you don't get taxed with any of it, and all of your gains can be pulled out tax-free. Webull has a slick user interface, but it does have thin educational support. They offer a lack of detail in margins and options trading, which are two features that they have, which definitely deserve a more thorough explanation because many people get confused by these and lose a lot of money. But it's more so on the investor to not invest in things they don't understand. Webull is best for intermediate investors, active day traders, cryptocurrency traders, and those that want to dabble in options. Public is the newest investing app that I'm trying out, and if I could describe it in any way, it'd be a social media platform with a investing platform, and boom, that's Public. Public has a sharing feature that makes all of your investment actions public. Your portfolio is public, and you can see other people's portfolios as well. You can follow particular investors or people that you are interested in and see what they're investing and why. And of course, you can disable this public feature if you want to stay private. Public offers commission-free stocks and ETF investing. They don't offer any cryptocurrency or options. Unfortunately, because it's a newish app, they do not offer a Roth IRA, only a taxable brokerage account. But they don't have any account minimums and support fractional shares, which means all of your money will be put to use, and you can set up dividend reinvesting to make sure that any money you have gets automatically reinvested. Intermediate investors may not find the news or analytics strong enough, but if you are into a community aspect while investing, then this app is certainly for you. I don't know about you, but I love seeing how other people invest their money. To sum up everything, M1 Finance is great for long-term investors and people who want everything automated for them. Webull is great for intermediate investors who want to trade more frequently. And Public is a great investing app for those who want to be more involved in an investing community.